Resort and Casino.
Under Sheriff.
Listen up. Are you listening? I have got something very important to tell you. It's a retirement sale. Where, you ask? Southtown Furniture in Salem. You'll find the lowest prices ever, from 25% to 50% off. Southtown Furniture has a big selection of Flex Steel, Ashley, Serta, and Speed Queen. So stop by today and check out the retirement sale. It's going on right now at Southtown Furniture in Salem, serving Dent County for over 102 years.
Reality check number 29. Moving your checking account shouldn't feel harder than moving to another state. At Town & Country Bank, we have a solution for that. We know switching banks can be a pain, so we invented the Easy Switch Kit. If you move your account to Town & Country, we'll do all the work for you. Set up your automatic deposits and withdrawals, and even help close your old account. How easy is that? Town & Country Bank. Smart, friendly solutions. Member FDIC.
Find a career that fits you by registering to attend the State of Missouri Virtual Career Exploration event Tuesday, June 10th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Missouri values team members with work-life balance, increased pay, growth opportunities, and matching benefits. At the June 10th event, there will be multiple agencies. You'll have the chance to connect with recruiters, showcase your talents, and kickstart your career. Register now for this career exploration event on June 10th. Learn more at events.mocareers.mo.gov.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your noon hour weather forecast. We do have a 10% chance of showers after 5 this afternoon. The rest of the day will be sunny with a high near 80 degrees, and we'll have westerly winds 7 to 10 miles per hour with gusts as high as 18 miles per hour. Tonight, 10% chance of showers continues up until around 7 o'clock, with mostly clear skies and low temperature around 53 degrees. Winds will be out of the northwest at around 5 to 7 miles per hour. They'll become calm during this evening. Then tomorrow should be sunny with a high temperature near 81 degrees. Calm winds will become westerly around 5 miles per hour. We expect clear skies tomorrow night, with a low around 57 degrees with calm winds. Then Wednesday should be sunny with a high temperature near 86. Southerly winds on Wednesday will be 3 to 6 miles per hour. We expect partly cloudy skies Wednesday night, low around 62. Then Thursday should be partly sunny with a high temperature near 84. Now, we do have a chance of showers in our forecast for Thursday night after midnight, with mostly cloudy skies and low around 66. Chances for showers continues on Friday, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm during Friday afternoon. Friday will be mostly cloudy with a high temperature near 83 degrees. We'll have a chance of showers and thunderstorms Friday night with mostly cloudy skies, low around 67 degrees. Then showers are likely and maybe a thunderstorm on Saturday with mostly cloudy skies and high near 83. Saturday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms with mostly cloudy skies and low around 67. And Sunday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms continues with mostly cloudy skies and high temperature near 82 degrees. And that has been your noon hour weather update, brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. The Science Council defines science as the pursuit and application of knowledge and understanding of the natural and social world following a systematic methodology based on evidence. If you farm or ranch, you reap the benefits of science every day. If you farm or ranch, part of your role is being a scientist yourself. Agricultural science improves crop production and reduces potential environmental impacts to benefit farmers and consumers. These technologies are important to farmers who use them and to the food security of a world population. Drought-resistant crop varieties and seed traits to protect against a wide variety of insects and diseases, for example. The very crops we grow on our farms today have been bred over the past 10,000 years to become what they are. Wheat as we know it today is a result of years of selection for mutations and the crossing of various species of wild grass. There are those filled with disdain for the large ag corporations they call Big Ag. Like them or not, it is the billions of dollars they have invested in research and development over time that have given many of us the tools we use on our farms every day to grow the crops that feed the world and provide the income to feed our families. Technological innovations allow us to place the right inputs in exactly the right amount at the right time in exactly the right place. Science, technology, engineering, and math are critical to innovation. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Across Missouri, farmers and ranchers are more than food producers. They're caretakers of the land, water, and natural resources we all depend on. The Missouri Farmers Care Agricultural Stewardship Award honors those who go above and beyond in agricultural stewardship, innovation, and community leadership. Do you know a farm family making a difference for the environment and future generations? Encourage them to apply today and help us shine a light on the outstanding stewardship happening on farms and ranches across Missouri. Let's celebrate the commitment of those who care for the land, because stewardship today means a stronger tomorrow. Visit MissouriFarmersCare.com to learn more or submit an application. The Missouri Farmers Care Agricultural Stewardship Award, celebrating excellence in agriculture.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem. Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Country Mart. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available and clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop at a store for your favorite items, then tell them your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan the QR code on the in-store flyer to learn more and start saving more today.
Another light day of direct cash cattle business and cash hogs closed mixed. Good morning. I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report, brought to you by Propane. The Propane Farm Research Program offers compensation for using propane equipment. More information is available at propane.com/PFRP. There were multiple light rounds of direct cash cattle trade throughout the week. Deals in the South range from $225 to $232 live, $3 to $10 higher than the previous week's weighted averages. Dress deals in the North were at mostly $380, $13 higher than the prior week's weighted average basis in Nebraska. At the Apache Livestock Auction in Oklahoma, feeder steers and feeder heifers were steady to $5 higher. Steer and heifer calves were $5 to $10 higher. The USDA says quality was fair to attractive with good demand. Medium and large one feeder steer, 604 to 641 pounds, brought 336 to 356.50. Medium and large one feeder heifer, 651 to 680 pounds, brought 298.50 to $322. Box beef closed mixed with light to moderate demand for fairly light offerings. Choice down $1.77 at $365.08. Select was 12 cents higher at $356.73. Estimated cattle slaughter was 103,000 head, down 14,000 on the week and down nearly 16,000 on the year. Cash hogs closed mixed with a light negotiated run. It was an up and down week for the cash hog market. Processors worked to navigate pork demand and available supplies of market-ready hogs. Global demand for U.S. pork has been relatively strong, helping provide price support. But China's the wild card right now, especially as the industry waits for any news about trade talks between both the U.S. and China. Barrels and yields at the National Daily Direct were $1.30 lower with a weighted average of $100.55. The Iowa, Minnesota closed 28 cents higher with a weighted average of 102.83, and the Western Corn Belt closed 21 cents lower with a weighted average of 102.50. Pork values closed sharply higher, up $3.39 at 111.51. There was strength across the board in the primals, and estimated hog slaughter was 444,000 head, down 25,000 on the week and down about 24,000 on the year. At the CME, live cattle were mostly higher and feeders were up, supported by another really strong week of cash business. And lean hog futures ended the day higher, supported by stronger cash and wholesale business during the session. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
They say seeing is believing, and nothing catches the eye like the 9.5 bushel per acre yield advantage of Revitec fungicide over other fungicides. But don't just take our word for it. See it for yourself. Run a comparison of Revitec fungicide. Enter the Real Results Yield Challenge and experience the difference it makes in your fields. And when you share your experience with us, you'll get a chance to win a 2-year lease on a new truck. Sign up at yieldchallenge.basf.us. No purchase necessary. See official rules for details. Always read and follow label directions.
Hello everyone, I'm Brent Barnett with Brownfield, inviting you to join me each week on Outdoor Adventures. From the hardwoods to the shoreline, we talk with outdoor industry experts about all the things you need to know for your hunting and fishing adventures. I grew up in the whitetail woods and have a deep passion for sharing hunting stories with our guests, as if we're sitting around the campfire. Be sure to check out Outdoor Adventures from Brownfield Ag News.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time for a look at updated funeral announcements that is being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, ksmoradio.com. Your World Today. Be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Lisa Ann Baker, age 61 of Licking, passed away June 3rd. Funeral services for Lisa Ann Baker will be today at 2 o'clock at the Evans Chapel in Houston. Visitation for family and friends started at noon and will continue until service time at the chapel. A graveside service will be held at 3:15 at the Hickory Ridge Cemetery in Bucyrus. And all arrangements for Lisa Baker of Licking are under the direction of the Evans Funeral Home of Houston. Kathy Elaine Cananan, age 63 of Salem, passed away Sunday, June 1st. Funeral services for Kathy Cananan will be this evening at 7 at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel, with visitation for family and friends of Kathy Cananan this evening starting at 5 in the afternoon and continuing till service time at 7 o'clock. Burial will be at a later date in the Jadwin Cemetery. And all arrangements for Kathy Elaine Cananan are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Ernie Edward Turner, Jr. of Licking, passed away June 5th at the age of 65 years. Funeral services for Ernie Turner, Jr. will be Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at the Evans Funeral Home in Houston. Visitation for family and friends of Ernie Turner, Jr. will be at the funeral home from noon until service time at 1 o'clock. And it will be at the Boone Creek Cemetery in Licking at 2:30 Tuesday afternoon. And all arrangements for Ernie Edward Turner, Jr. of Licking are under the direction of the Evans Funeral Home of Houston. Virgil Wayne McCorder, age 91 of Salem, passed away Saturday, June 7th. Funeral services for Virgil McWhorter will be Thursday at 11 o'clock in the morning at the Wilson Mortuary Salem Chapel. Visitation for family and friends of Virgil McWhorter will be Wednesday starting at 5 in the afternoon and continuing till 7 p.m. Burial with military honors will be in the Morrison Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Association of International Gospel Assemblies. Cards will be available, and all arrangements for Virgil Wayne McWhorter of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Mildred Jane Cowan of Bunker passed away June 6 at the age of 90 years. Funeral services for Mildred Jane Cowan will be Friday, June 13th at 1 in the afternoon at the Ullman Church in Bunker. Visitation for family and friends of Mildred Jane Cowan will also be Friday at the church from 11 until service time at 1 o'clock. And all arrangements for Mildred Jane Cowan of Bunker are under the direction of the James Gar Mortuary of Salem. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure to check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
It is now time for a look at local news. It's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus. SBU's Salem Campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem Campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. The Dent County Commission met this morning at the courthouse. In the road report, District 1 Commissioner Keith Green said he had a man going to Springfield for oil for chip and seal. His crew is going to work on Dent County Road 58, commonly called the Frankie Schwartz Road, as they prepare it to be rechipped and sealed. District 2 Commissioner Jimmy Williams said his district had lots of rain, particularly in the northern portion, with 5+ inches of rainfall on Thursday and more Sunday night. He said his crew worked on the worst spots after the rain Thursday and were returning to work there today, plus hopefully do some grading tomorrow. Williams noted that MoDOT is going to close TT for work on the low water crossing, so the detour road will be graded as soon as it's dry enough. He reported on several breakdowns, including repairs this morning to flat tires on truck number 124 and grader number 40. Williams also said the truck number 122 has a major coolant leak that the guys are working to locate and repair if possible. Presiding Commissioner Gary Larson had nothing to report. Dent County Clerk Angie Curley reminded businesses that the liquor license renewal deadline is June 30th. Dent County Treasurer Danita Williams was in to report on sales tax receipts. Road and Bridge Fund received $51,490.82, which is up $3,383.73 from June of 24, and year-to-date it's up $17,890.08, or about 7%. The jail operating and jail trust funds each received $103,403.97, an increase of $6,768.06. Year-to-date, these funds are up $35,858.22, and that's another increase of about 7%. General Revenue received $108,825.11, which reflects an increase of $5,616.63. Year-to-date, it's up $4,577.32, or about 0.9%. At last Thursday's meeting, Dent County Collector Shannon Vankirk was in to remind everyone age 62 and over of the June 30th deadline for SB 190 applications. She also reminded those with delinquent real estate taxes for 2022 that payment is due by June 30th for the 1 year, and after July 1st, all 3 years will be declared due. Vankirk noted she has 67 delinquents left to collect. Her May monthly turnover was $98,692.35. The commissioners agreed 3-0 to seek proposals for hiring an engineering firm to provide services for 3 FEMA disaster relief projects on Dent County Roads 3210, 4210, and 5150. Firms are to submit a letter of interest to Dent County Commission, 400 North Main Street, Salem, Missouri, 65560. The sealed proposals are to be marked Sealed Engineering Bid and are due July 7th at 10 a.m. Questions should be directed to EMD Derek Marfitt at dentcountyemd@gmail.com or contact Gary Larson at 573-368-9099. The next meeting of the Commission will be Thursday morning at 9 o'clock at the Dent County Courthouse, and the meeting will be open to the public. The Dent County Fire Protection District has launched its brand new official website at dentcountyfire.org. The modern, user-friendly site offers the latest news and updates on department activities, board meetings, and minutes. You can track the progress of Proposition Fire with a live Google Sheet, listen to live firefighters in action, and quickly access critical resources like weather alerts and fire safety guidance. Visit dentcountyfire.org today, explore the features, and share your feedback. Salem City has advanced major infrastructure projects. Construction is underway on a new municipal well and a 400,000-gallon water tower as part of Salem's infrastructure improvements. The project is funded through an ARPA grant of approximately $4.6 million with a 10% local funding match of $47,000. At the wastewater treatment plant, Phase 2A of planned upgrades is progressing through the pre-construction phase. The $5 million project is entirely funded through an ARPA grant and includes specification and ordering of parts and equipment. Phase 2B, which includes approximately $3.5 million in grant funding and $2.5 million in bond-funded financing approved by voters in April of 2023, is expected to go out for bid later this summer. The city completed its first full year of enhanced fire hydrant maintenance, including painting hydrants and water valves. Plans are in place to continue this work in the next budget year, with fire hydrant services and repair returning to complete remaining hydrants. Street repaving will occur later this month on East Kaufman, West 1st Street, and South Oak Street, with possible additions of parts of South Louise and South Henderson if funds allow. All streets will receive a 2-inch asphalt overlay. The City of Salem's downtown project is nearing completion as Magi construction crews finish sidewalk and drainage work on the corner in front of the Bank of Salem. New light poles are being installed throughout the downtown area, which will provide historic replica lighting and allow for seasonal decorations, flags, and banners. The next phase includes installation of the historic replica lights atop the new poles and selection of downtown furnishings, including trash receptacles. The Dent County Health Center has provided bicycle racks that will be installed throughout downtown and in select locations. Following completion, attention will shift to the historic Dent County Courthouse Square, where Dent County will begin the next phase of revitalization to enhance the beauty and functionality of the public space. The city expressed appreciation to businesses and building owners for their patience during the construction process. Representatives from Missouri State Parks invite the public to provide input for Echo Bluff State Park's Conceptual Development Plan update. The 30-day comment period began June 4th, and a survey available online at mostateparks.com/CDP. For more information, call Daniel Engler, Planning Section Manager at 573-751-8462. Echo Bluff State Park is located at 35244 Echo Bluff Drive in Eminence. If you'd like more information on state parks and historic sites, visit mostateparks.com. Missouri State Parks is a division of the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. Recovery efforts from November flooding continue at Salem City Park and the wastewater treatment plant. Replacement of playground fall zone tiles is underway, and a contractor will soon convert areas formerly filled with rubber chips into a solid surface to improve accessibility and prevent future flood damage. Flood-related fencing repairs are in progress at ball fields in both the main city park and Al Brown fields. Crews continue addressing ongoing repairs at the wastewater treatment plant caused by the flooding. The airport T-Hangar project reached completion with construction of a new 6-unit T-Hangar. The project cost $749,000 with $703,000 reimbursed through grant funding. Required matching funds of approximately $41,000 plus $5,000 for underground electrical work were covered through the airport fund from prior year's hangar rentals and airport fuel sales. Tree trimming of the city's electrical feeder lines is underway and will continue through the end of this month. Crews are trimming trees and branches in accordance with Missouri state statute, which requires trees to be trimmed or removed within 10 feet on each side of the electrical lines. Salem Police Department announced that Lieutenant Counts recently graduated from the Missouri Police Chiefs Command College, a program that provides high-level training for law enforcement supervisors and offers the opportunity to earn a master's degree. Well, that has been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, call them at 573-729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
The Cardinals magazine, the care and quality of its presentation, the thick paper, the glossy photographs, and photographs from Stan Musial to Lou Brock to Jim Edmonds to the present-day players, the Cardinal tradition, the history. It will put you right there in Busch Stadium behind home plate like no other magazine. And it's easy to start a subscription. Just call 314-345-9000 or visit cardinals.com/magazine.
Across Missouri, farmers and ranchers are more than food producers. They're caretakers of the land, water, and natural resources we all depend on. The Missouri Farmers Care Agricultural Stewardship Award honors those who go above and beyond in agricultural stewardship, innovation, and community leadership. Do you know a farm family making a difference for the environment and future generations? Encourage them to apply today and help us shine a light on the outstanding stewardship happening on farms and ranches across Missouri. Let's celebrate the commitment of those who care for the land, because stewardship today means a stronger tomorrow. Visit MissouriFarmersCare.com to learn more or submit an application. The Missouri Farmers Care Agricultural Stewardship Award, celebrating excellence in agriculture.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Are you having trouble hearing? Hearing loss can devastate the quality of your life. Now, there's an affordable fix for you or your loved one. Rated the best hearing aids of 2025 by Forbes Health, Audion Hearing has the highest quality hearing aids at the lowest prices, starting at just $98 a pair.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aid.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed.
Join over 1 million happy customers by going to audionhearing.com. That's AUDIEN hearing.com.
Have you seen Townscreen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at Advanced Chiropractic, Jet Tires and Auto, Salem Bowling Center, and Terrell's Complete Auto Care, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Townscreen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained. Townscreen in Salem.
It is now time for a look at local and regional sports. It's being brought to you as courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers started their three-game series on Friday with the Redbirds shutting out the Dodgers 5-0. Wilson Contreras and Pedro Pages each hit a home run in the game and accounted for 4 of the 5 runs scored. On Saturday, the Cardinals continued their winning ways, defeating the Dodgers 2-1 in 9 innings. Yesterday afternoon, the Cardinals won the series, but the Dodgers were able to avoid the sweep with a 7-3 victory over the Cardinals. Cards will welcome the Blue Jays to Busch Stadium tonight with first pitch at 6:45. You can listen to this game live on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM and 95.7 FM, with the pregame coverage to begin at 5:50. And that's been a look at local and regional sports, brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
I'm Bill Pollock. The Royals avoided a sweep in Chicago, a 7-5 win over the White Sox. Salvi Perez and Bobby Witt Jr. each hit 2-run homers, and Jack Caglione went 4 for 4, raising his average from .059 to .240 in just 2 days. Manager Matt Quattrero.
Well, everybody would like to sign up for 4-hit days, right? Yeah, I mean, Jack's had 20 at-bats, and he squared a bunch of balls up in those 20. Today, he got rewarded for it, so anytime you can do that, it's a plus to keep squaring them up.
The last Royals hitter with a 4-hit game within their first 6 MLB games, Bo Jackson, back in 1986. And the Cardinals missed a sweep against the Dodgers, falling 7-3. St. Louis gave up 3 runs in the second inning and never caught up. The Cardinals still won the series and sit in second in the National League Central. Ali Marmol.
We have talent, and we're playing the game the right way. I credit our staff for the accountability and the players for how receptive they've been to the feedback and the preparation that goes into every day, and it's showing in the consistency.
And the St. Louis Battlehawks season is over. A 36-18 loss to D.C. in the UFL Conference Finals. St. Louis finished with the league's best record, but dropped 2 of their 3 games to former quarterback Jordan Tiamu and the Defenders, head coach Anthony Beck.
This is very surprising. Couldn't get a rhythm on offense. You know, we got talented players defensively. We just really couldn't get off the field. We weren't really stopping the run, which again hurts you with a guy like Jordan, who really came out and executed at all cylinders.
A federal judge approved the House vs. NCAA settlement. Starting next year, schools can pay athletes up to $20.5 million annually. The NCAA will also shell out $2.8 billion in back pay to athletes dating back to 2016. Mizzou AD Laird Veach said the Tigers are all in, committing to full revenue sharing and 60 new scholarships. And the Chiefs back on the field tomorrow for OTAs. They'll run Tuesday through Friday. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net Sports.
What would it take for my child to only miss half a day of school for treatment?
What would it take to find a cure for childhood cancer?
It would take all of us to come together to support the research. Research to discover more effective treatments for the 1 in 285 children in the U.S. who will be diagnosed with cancer. Children's Cancer Research Fund is a national nonprofit dedicated to ending childhood cancer. Join us. Go to childrenscancer.org today.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
It's that time of year. The furnace is cranked, the light of the gas log is filling the room, and it's time to bake. Mango is ready to offer safety tips when it comes to dealing with gas. Use a broom to clean off your outside meter when it snows. Make sure your carbon monoxide detectors are working throughout the home. If you smell gas, act fast. Leave the building, go upwind, and from a safe location, call 911. For more tips on keeping your home safe, visit mosafegas.com. That's mosafegas.com. A message from the Missouri Association of Natural Gas Operators.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
It is now time for news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO. I'll be back after the top of the hour with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
University of Missouri encourages you to eat smart like a tiger. Brighten your plate with vegetables that are red, orange, or dark green. Try cucumbers, cherry tomatoes, summer squash, carrots, or radishes. They not only taste great, but are good for you too. Find more tips like this at muext.us/eat smart like a tiger. This message was funded by USDA SNAP.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center right here in Salem, where they offer full-service oil changes with these special offers. A $2 discount on Tuesday for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can handle alignments to complete auto and auto diesel repair. They also offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care offer congratulations on your graduation and best wishes on your next adventure.
Missouri Net News. I'm Sue Danielson. A federal judge has approved a settlement clearing the way for Division I college athletic programs to share more than $20 million per year with athletes. The NCAA will also pay nearly $2.8 billion in back damages to athletes dating back to 2016. The University of Missouri says it will commit to the full annual revenue sharing and add 60 new scholarships. A Northern Missouri congressman is predicting Congress will approve the budget bill.
Congressman Sam Graves told KFEQ Radio that he expects the Senate to make changes, which would require a conference between both chambers to resolve the differences.
Missouri Net's Ashley Bird reporting. A nonprofit legal organization is busy answering questions from St. Louis residents dealing with tornado damage from last month. Peter Hoffman of Legal Services of Eastern Missouri.
Dozens and dozens of calls of questions about landlord-tenant.
He says they're also getting calls about contractors, title issues, lost documents, and how to get basic needs. Missouri Net News.